If you are out on a job site trying to use your dump bed or your snowplow, and suddenly nothing is moving while that check engine light is staring you in the face, you might be dealing with a P254B diagnostic trouble code. This code refers to a range or performance issue with your power takeoff speed selector sensor or switch number 1 circuit, which is a generic powertrain code for vehicles made from 1996 to the present, including your Ford or Ram heavy-duty trucks. The power takeoff or PTO is a vital system linked directly to your transmission, and it is used to drive all that auxiliary equipment like winches or hydraulic pumps that make your truck so useful. When the powertrain control module detects that the voltage or resistance in the specific selector circuit is out of the expected range or is not performing like it should, it triggers this code, and you will likely find that your auxiliary gear will not function at all. While this usually does not affect how your truck drives down the road for your daily commute, it is a major headache when you are trying to get real work done. You might see a service engine soon light on your dash, and you will notice that no matter how many times you hit the speed selector switch, your equipment stays still or moves very slowly. The most common causes for this are a defective PTO sensor or a wiring harness that has been damaged by road salt and debris, especially since these wires are often exposed underneath the chassis. You could also have a corroded or loose connector that is failing to send the right signal to the computer, or maybe a simple blown fuse or a faulty fuse-able link is the culprit. To start your troubleshooting, you should always research the technical service bulletins for your specific truck to see if there is a common failure point that other drivers have reported. Then you should get under the truck with a flashlight and locate all the components associated with the power takeoff circuit to look for obvious physical damage like scraped wires or melted spots near the exhaust. Check every connector for security and make sure the pins are not bent or green with corrosion. You should also consult your technical data to find the location of the fuses for this circuit and make sure they are still intact. For advanced steps, you will need a digital multimeter to test the resistance and voltage in the circuit to see if it matches the factory specifications for your vehicle. Sometimes an oil pressure gauge is even needed to see if the hydraulic side of the system is actually providing the pressure the sensor is trying to read. You should definitely see a professional mechanic if the wiring is buried deep in the frame, or if you suspect that your powertrain control module itself has suffered an internal failure. Getting this fixed right away ensures that your truck stays productive on the job and prevents a small electrical issue from turning into a much bigger problem that could leave you with a non-functional piece of equipment right when you need it most. Stay safe out there and keep your equipment in top shape.